Hey guys, how you guys doing today? This is Kappa coming at you with another video, follow up from yesterday's video. Remember, 2015 is about you. It's about changing your life, making a life better for you, and helping people, giving a gift. Like everybody has talent. You can help so many people in different ways. Like you just have to figure out what your purpose is. And like I said, this 20 I mean this year 2015 I plan on personally creating 26 figure earnings. If I can do more, I'll be happy, I'll be grateful, I'll be so happy to do that, knowing that you can change someone's life. Alright guys, so going back to the first steps, I hope you're watching these videos in sequence. Remember what we talked about? First step to creating a six-figure income part-time at home, and eventually I hope it becomes your full-time job. First of all, remember, um, I've been talking about incomes even in my previous videos. My results are not typical. Just because I got those results doesn't mean you're guaranteed. I'm not trying to guarantee you. I wish I could guarantee you, but I'm not allowed to guarantee income claims because we all know that just because I did it doesn't mean you do it. But I can show you how you did it. If you implement, I'm pretty sure you'll get the same results that I got, and you can also change your life the way I changed mine. But just remember that my results are not typical. Just because I did it doesn't mean you're gonna do it, because who knows what you're gonna do. Maybe you're gonna just watch this, you won't implement, you won't take massive action. It's a two-way thing. I can show you, I can guide you, like hold you by the hand and guide you. But if you don't take massive action, there's nothing I can do. I can show you. It's up to you to do it. All right, let's talk. Let's recap, because I like to recap. Remember what we talked about. The first thing you want to do 2015 is have a goal. You need to know where you're going, because if you don't know where you're going, how are you gonna know whether you've reached there or not? You need to have a goal. You need to have somewhere to aim. That was the first video or first step you have to take. Second step, you need to be crystal clear of what goal you want. Real crystal clear goal. You need to know exactly, oh, I'm heading here, and this is how I'm gonna get there. And you need to break down your numbers. Remember, if your income goal is like 100,000, break it down per month, per week, per day, even per hour. For example, if you wanna work 3 hours, you divide that number by 3, so you know exactly how much you're gonna be making uh, per hour. That's crucial, because it gives you clear crystal understanding what you need to do on a daily basis to get to your goal. And guess what? The important thing about goals is that every time let's say you fall off track your goal, you can easily correct yourself to make sure you're going on the right goal. That's why it's crucial, guys. Crucial. That's like the most important step. So then after that, yesterday I was talking to you, which is my blog right now. We were talking about how to build. So first of all, you've set your goals, you've done everything. Now you need a system. You need a system that's gonna bring you your goals. You can't just have goals and just sit down and expect to achieve them. You need a system. In my case, and I'm sure you're watching the same case with you, you're watching this video. You wanna learn how I did it working part time at home, online when I first started the first 2 years. So you need a system. Like I told you, the system I'm using right now is iPass, and the products, the companies and the products I promote are partnered with products. I stand behind these companies because I've actually gone through them and I've seen how they've changed me. I'm a changed person, and it's just changed me for the better. I'm nicer, I give a lot, I'm more friendly. I used to have a short temper, and I was stubborn, but now I'm like more open-minded. I'm more relaxed. I understand people better, and it's just made me a better person. Like, if you could ask me, the number one thing that really helped me are the products, just changing me, like making me a better person. That's why I'm even shooting this video, to give back, to give back, to show you what I've learned and what has worked for me, because I truly believe that success lives close. All right, guys. So in my video yesterday, the training video, I showed you like how to simplify your business, because a lot of people, they think online business is too complicated. Like, you have to learn how to program stuff, you need to know how to create a website. I don't even know right now how to create a website, because all this stuff is set up for you. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about a membership site. I see so many people, they start a business, the first thing they're thinking about, oh, I want to create a membership site. You're creating a membership site, you haven't even mastered the products or anything like that. That membership site first is going to cost you money. It's gonna cost you a lot of your time, and yet you could use that time to what do you call that? To use that time for income producing activities that are gonna make you make money. And once you've built your business up, you have a team, you're making a lot of money, yes, you can start thinking of the membership side. That's one of the mistakes I've seen people make. So today, guys, moving on. So now I assume like you have a system, you've set it up. If you haven't, you can use the same system I'm using. The links are in my blog. I posted yesterday in my video, which is right on the page. You now, like, what's the next step after that? So the next step after that, and I'll be relating to my business because that's the one I promote and that's the one I use. I've noticed lately another thing I do is I watch like say I'm not yet a millionaire but I'm on track to being one. I've learned like how other millionaires structure their business, what they do. And one thing I've noticed with a lot of them, they have a blog. You know, they have a blog. It's important to have a blog. And one of the business in Power Network I promote, it has custom made blog for you. You don't have to worry about the programming. I created this blog in pretty much, I think like less than 5 minutes, and it was up on the internet. You want a blog because guess what? With your blog, it's the way to take your information, to speak out, to spread your word, you know, to spread who you are, to brand yourself. You know, you're putting yourself out there. That's one advantage of it. The second advantage of it is that if you structure it properly, it's gonna be bringing you traffic. You know, not just now, even many years, because your blog pages are gonna be there forever. Like a lot of people think, oh no, I'll just promote on Facebook or anything like that. Yeah, it's good, but who knows how long Facebook could be? Like, think about what was that? Was it Google when we had the Google slap? A lot of businesses just crashed in one day because they just came up with different strict laws or anything like that. So you want your blog because your blog is your personal business. It's like you can do whatever you want. You can write whatever you want on it. It's yours and it stays there forever. So one way I'll be using, like the first step I'm gonna be doing, like what I'm doing right now, 2015, is utilizing my blog. I mean, like I said, it's powerful, easy to set up, and there are two ways you can do it. You can just shoot a video, post it on your blog, or you can write a few things. I mean, you can look at an example of how I set up my blog. I'm not really a writer. I never really, I mean, I did it, but I wasn't really a fan of English major in college. But right now, because I just love it because I write about things I love. You know, I like to inspire people. I like to help people. If you're watching this video, you know exactly. And you watch my videos. I'm just here to help you. I just want, if I can help as many lives as I can during the course of my life, great. I've lived a great life. It's about helping people. So that's why it's important to utilize your blog. So everybody, if you're watching this, you have the Empower Network, I encourage you to start using your blog, start branding yourself. You know, it's a good way to put your information out there, because a lot of people ask me like, oh, what do I put on my blog or anything like that. Think about it. A blog is a way to teach people, to share knowledge, to inspire people, to teach people. Because I remember I once went to an event, and I think it was one of the leaders in our business was talking about it, like about business. Simple 3 rules to do with business is learn, then you need to do it, then you teach. So when you're teaching people, you can use the blog to utilize that. You can put your information there. It's gonna be there for months, years, you name it. Your contact is always gonna be there. And another way is like everybody has talents and natural qualities, abilities. Let's say if you like to sing, or if you whatever you like to do, post it on your blog. Just give value every single day. You just always want to give value. Another example is that we've seen it so many times, especially one of the cars I drive. It's funny because most of the information I find are on the blog. Even like, let's say, I'm trying to find out about stocks, investing about stocks. All that information are on blogs. Most of that, like, only just about 90% of the information is on the blog. It's either on YouTube, on your video, or on blog, on Google. You know, and Google, of course, takes you to the blog. So that's why you want to utilize the blog. And the way I see the blog is that you need to put yourself in your reader's shoes. For example, it's like you need to know exactly who's your target. Who are you trying to target in this blog? Are you just, because think about it, then let me put it this way. If you're targeting, let's say, computers, if you're writing about computers, guess who you're gonna target? People are interested in computers. Somebody trying to buy a computer. If you're targeting about home businesses, guess what? You're targeting people, good prospects. When they search that on Google or whatever search engine, guess what? When your blog is getting a lot of interactions, a lot of views and all that, like Google and this search engines, they love it, so they rank your blog. So anybody's looking for your let's say home business to start, guess what? Your blog comes up and stuff. And guess the good thing about the blog is that if you let me scroll down at the bottom of the page, you see it has banners. You can brand whatever company you're promoting. You can see, you can put your banners there, so it's working for you. So guys, now that we have the business set up and everything like that, I assume you followed all the steps. Let's move on to the next step. So the next step today I was talking about is like content on the blog, utilizing the blog. Because one thing that happened to me when I first started marketing is that I didn't have like a lot of people, like I didn't have a huge budget for advertising. Remember, once you set up your business, we're gonna dive into traffic. Don't worry, there's a lot of traffic out there. But that was one of the issues I faced. Like a lot of startup marketers, they don't have a budget to advertise. So a good way to do it, again, like I said, is the blog. Just put out your content there, because once you put out your content on your blog, um, you put it out on the internet and so many people read it. I'm not saying you're gonna get a lot of views right away, but if it's something you're doing consistent, you're gonna be getting followers. People will be reading your blogs day in, day out, and all after that, people will be sharing your blogs. It will start growing, and eventually you'll be getting 100,000, 200,000 people coming to your blog because you're giving value. So that's why I'm saying it's very important to utilize your blog. Even while you're sleeping, people in other countries, they'll be reading your blog, as long as it's good content. Like I said, you gotta be very, very careful with the content you're posting. So actually, while I was even talking about the blog today, I came up with a really, really cool idea. So actually, it was even this morning when I was doing personal development, when I was reading, I came up with a good idea. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm posting this content. How can I reach the masses like in a short period of time? Like how I know like one way you can do it is like once you put your content on the blog, like I said, you can do a video, you can write a blog post if you're not comfortable with the camera. But then there's so many limited ways where you can promote your blog. For example, you can promote it on your Facebook wall. You can promote it on Instagram if you have Instagram. You can send it to your list, like we were talking about yesterday, get response. But let's say if you're starting, you probably like me when I first started, I started with a zero list. But once you grow your list, 100 subscribers, 5,000, 10,000, you name it, you can promote it to them. Or let's say another way you could do it is just share your blog post with your friends, like directly email them through Google, check out my blog about this or whatever, if you know it's gonna relate to them. But then I was thinking, like, what's one of the fastest way? Because guys, the brain work does miracles. Like, it's crazy how the brain works. So this morning I was like, how can I spread my information? Like, how can I spread my blog? How can I get more exposure? Then I remembered that there was one time when I was doing free advertising. So for guys, by the way, we're talking about free advertising. Well, not really free. I mean, it's not really free because it's either you spend money, less time, or you spend more time, less money. So, but like most people, like I was when I was starting, I didn't have a lot of money, so I had to spend a lot of time researching. So something came to my mind. I was like, there's a website I used to use. It's called Fiverr.com, which we're gonna go to right now. So you just wanna go to hold on. The website is Fiverr. So once you create your blog, like I said, you wanna be blogging every day. You wanna be consistent because that content is gonna be there forever. It's gonna be selling for you on autopilot, selling your business every single day. So you wanna go to Fiverr. So like you see on my screen, just go to Fiverr.com, and this is after you've created your blog content, and it's gonna take you here to the home page of Fiverr. I mean, if you don't, it's gonna ask you to create an account. I'm already logged in, so but you can create an account. It's free. But one thing I used to use with Fiverr was like you can go to with this website and you can pretty much get anybody to do anything for you. Not anything, but most of the stuff, like a lot of crazy stuff, for a very, very small amount. Most of it is like $5, and I'm pretty sure you have $5 because I remember when I was starting, I had $5. In fact, that actually when I didn't start, I was living paycheck to paycheck, but every extra money I had, I would invest it in my business. So once you go to Fiverr, what you want to do is, you see where it says advertising here on the top right, where my mouse is. You want to click there and then click other. There we go. So you want to click other, and then from there on, you can see, let me give you examples of what you should be looking for. You want to be looking at places that say, let me see, like I will promote your business on, I'll send my business to my Facebook page, or I'll send your link, I mean not your business, your link to, let me see, I'll give you an example. Let me find, I was looking at this just before I started recording this video. Let me see. So it's a lot of, like, you see, for example, this one. I mean, I'm not sure how good it is. Like, of course, there are ratings and everything. You can see that people get ranked and their comments. So you want to do a little bit of research. So what you want to do is, like, see, this guy says, I will send out your message to 87,000 followers. See, that's great, because think about it. You post your content, do your blog post, or whatever it is, you post a video on your blog. You take that link, give it to this guy for $5. Think about it, guys. Only $5. He's gonna blast it to 87 plus followers. Another way we could do it is like that's just on Twitter, and you're gonna get other people like, let's say I'll give you positive. See, there's this guy for $5. So when you post your video for $5, he's gonna give you a positive video testimonial with deep radio voice, for example, just telling you how awesome your video is, or how your blog post is. You're paying $5, he does it for you. This guy is, I mean, to be honest with you, I used to try a lot of this other traffic stuff, like, oh, I'll get you this amount of traffic to your website. I wouldn't encourage you to do that, because I tried all this traffic, and the traffic, like, to be honest with you, the traffic that I was getting from these websites, I mean, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying personally, it didn't do anything for me, because and don't worry about the traffic. We're gonna deep down into the traffic stuff, where you can get real good traffic. Right now, what you should be looking for only are things like, I'll post it to my Facebook group, I'll post it to my Instagram. See, like this one too. You see, this one says on Tumblr, I'll promote your book or product to over 1,000 people on my Tumblr. So you can pay this person $5, and what she would do is she'll take your blog post and send it to, like, she'll send it to 1,000 people on that Tumblr. But then just look around. There's, like, see, there's a lot more. So it's a lot of, like I was saying, once you're starting out and you don't have a lot of budget, you don't have a huge budget, you're gonna have to do a lot of manual research, like going here, blah blah blah. I'll put your logo, I'll write headlines, blah blah blah. Just see what works. But the main thing you want is, like, social media. You know how big social media is. So you want people saying, oh, I'll post your link on my Facebook wall that has like 3,000 friends, or I'll post it on Instagram that has, and they have like 1,000 or 2,000 followers. That's what you want, and you only pay them $5, and you can afford to pay $5 for your business when you're starting off. I don't care what budget you have. If you can't afford to invest $5 in your business, you shouldn't even be having your own business. You should just continue, like, working wherever you're working. So guys, I hope you get a big picture. So right now, when you start doing this, you are starting to brand yourself. You're gonna get a lot of comments on your blog post. Traffic's gonna be coming in, and who knows, you might get a sale here and there, because remember, like I was saying, like, the blog that I use, like in my business, the company I promote, it sells for you with banners on the side. So you wanna utilize with a blog. Remember, anything you can teach them about. The most important thing, like I said, you need to put yourself in the reader's shoes. For example, like, let's say I'm in a home business, I'm building my business from home. So good ideas you could have about content you wanna post is thinking about what kind of headline should I put in, like how to start a business or something like that, because that's what people are searching for. When people are searching for that kind of stuff, you want them to find your post. But of course, first of all, you have to start building momentum. You need to start bringing in traffic to your blog. Just continue bringing in traffic, more traffic, more traffic. And remember, in the beginning, you are just building yourself up. You're building the foundation. There's no shortcut to success. You have to build yourself up. But guess what? Once you have a strong foundation, your business is gonna boom. It's just gonna go up. One day it's just gonna take off. Boom. All that hard work you put in, the groundwork, it's gonna be done. But remember, KISS. Keep it stupid simple. Don't complicate it. Do a blog post, give value, and then go on Fiverr. That's your task. That's step 4. Go on Fiverr and look at one of these guys who will promote your link or blog post to like Twitter, Facebook, um, Instagram, whatever social media. So that way you're getting more exposure, you're getting more traffic to your blog. And if you think about it, if you're getting people reading your blog that are interested in what you're writing about, guess what? Every time you post a blog now, they'll be checking your blog out. In fact, they'll bookmark your blog, and every time you're posting good content, they'll come to your blog. And guess what? If they click on one of your banners, the email goes to your get response, and in your get response system, you have a customer. So every time you have a new blog post, you blast it to your list, put it on Facebook, put it on social media, whatever you want. Like I said, a lot of people say, I don't know about what to write about, I don't know what to shoot about. Remember, you have qualities, you have talents, you have skills. Everybody has something they can share. Something that happened during your day, like you figured out how to do something, like how to fix something. Because I remember there was one little thing. One of my true story. One of my back windows of my car wasn't closing, it wasn't shutting all the way. So I was like, "What's going on?" Blah blah blah. I went on what was that? It was YouTube. Then I think I saw a blog and I saw a video. Somebody told me, hey, you know what? You need to unplug the battery so it reboots the whole system and put it back on. So once I did that, guess what? Boom, the Windows started working. Think about it. And there were so many people, and I noticed I wasn't the only one looking for that solution. There were so many other people searching for the same thing. Now think about it, people coming to your blog and doing that. Alright guys, that's it for today. And hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow.